Hi guys, just want to test a little comment by Slider2732. I did a little test with this lead weight the other day. Lead weight as the anode, cathode, I can never remember which one, as the electrode, and copper as the other electrode. Right, that should be saying 0. It's bouncing around a little bit, but I think that's close enough to 0. Just want to see what voltage we get between the copper electrode and the lead electrode. We're just using ordinary tap water. This isn't boiled water, it's just tap water. So if we bring that up and it's just touching the bottom of the copper, right, that's more than 200 millivolts. So we go to the next scale. That was briefly 3 point something on that. I've noticed this meter doesn't put a decimal point there. It's gone up to 3. Let's move on to that scale. Yeah, now we get the decimal point. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It's a new meter to me, or relatively new. I picked up in a charity shop. Anyway, yeah, we're now seeing 3.4 volts. It's settled down a bit. 3.4. 0.34 volts. Gone up to 0.35. We'll leave it there for a little while. But the question was, if I overfill the water, so the water's actually touching the steel rod rather than just the lead, does that result change? We're still going up a little bit. 0.36 now. I don't want to leave it for too long because I don't want to make this too long video. Okay, 0.36. So I'll now add some more water. Do a little bit first, just in case anything changes. It's gone down a little bit, hasn't it? I expect we've got to allow the ions to settle into a flow between the 2 points. Yeah, back to 3.6. Bit more. Dropped a little bit, dropped a little bit. Coming back again, drop in. All right, now I'm going to fill it up so the water is actually on the steel rod rather than just the lead. Oh, we're up to 0.37 now. All right. So we're now on the steel. And we're still showing 0.36, 0.37. I'll move the camera in a minute just to show you what we're talking about down here. Yeah, we seem to be settled on 0.37. So it didn't appear to make any difference going from the lead, allowing the water to run up onto the steel. I'm just going to move the camera. Focus, please. There we are. So you'll see the water is actually up on the steel rather than just on the lead. And we're still on 0.37. It didn't make any difference. And that went up to 0.38 then. Looks like if we let it settle, Let's put this back on the tripod. And then while we're on the subject, well, we got up to 0.38. Obviously, while it's settling down, it's actually going up in voltage. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, just for the sake of it, is a little bit of magnesium. It's a little bit dirty. I've just cleaned it. I'll take that off, put that on there, put that in the water. 1.6. Yeah. So 1.63 volts. And if I put that right the way in, so we've actually got the now that's making a difference. Now it's coming back up again. Yeah, 1.36. Because what I'm looking at there is the steel of the crocodile clip being in the water. But the measurement we're getting is the magnesium in the water. I think that's what Slider was talking about, whether there's a difference. Certainly a difference there. And yet we weren't getting it with the lead and the steel. I can think of a reason for that. But we'll just take that out again. So yeah, just the magnesium. What I'm thinking is the magnesium's got quite a small surface area where it's clean. Hmm. 0.39 there. Lift it out so it's just the lead. No difference. Steel in the water, still no difference. But magnesium, just the magnesium in there. We were actually up to 1.6 just now, weren't we? Interesting. As they used to say, answers on a postcard. Yeah. Suggestions in the comments as to why magnesium, when we drop the clip in there, magnesium result drops off significantly. Make sure I got a good contact. I'm wondering if it's some sort of interaction between the clip and the magnesium when it gets wet. It certainly drops straight away when the crocodile clip goes in the water. Fascinating. Nice one, Slider. But that's happening with the magnesium. It's not happening with the steel and the lead. Well, I was just tidying this away, and I just thought I'd better show one thing I found. All right, this is the lead. If I dry it off and basically clean it, so I expect I'm getting some of the oxides off the outside if it has any on there. I'll do it from this side so I'm not blocking the camera. Okay, if I just touch it in, 0.42. It's going down a little bit, but we couldn't get over 4. We were on 0.39 before. There we are, 0.39. But just at the moment of going in, dry that off again. 0.42. I have no idea why that is. It seemed to have settled on 0.39 when we were measuring. I never like these crocodile clips. They always seem to be unreliable, but that's settling on 0.38 now. But yeah, it was just that bit. I'd cleaned it off, put it in, and we're getting that little bit more. It's only brief, but it was just enough to demonstrate. And the magnesium I've just shined up again. .67. And if we touch the crocodile clip in the water, dropping away. But I'm wondering if that's a chemical reaction between the crocodile clip and the magnesium. I don't know. 1.75. We're cooking. 1.73. But it does certainly drop right away when the when the crocodile clip goes in the water. We're nearly up to 1.8. There we are, 1.8. What? What's going on there? There's no way. That's that meter playing up. Crazy. That may have been it was just timing out. Yeah, I think that's all that was. The meter timed out. Back to that scale, extra decimal point. Yes, something weird going on there. It's going up over 2. That's absolutely crazy. Well, never seen it that high before. 1.82. Get the whole thing in there. Dropping away rapidly. Pull it out. 1.82. Crazy. Comments down below, please. Well, I just started editing the video and had one more thought. What about just the crocodile clip on its own in the water? Actually getting 0.55 of a volt. Yeah. I don't know whether there's anything left on the teeth from last time they were used. That might be having some effect. Still getting 0.53. I expect they're chrome plated, so it's probably chrome to copper. I hope that's the last for now. Every time I sit down, I think of something else. Okay, crocodile clip to crocodile clip. You really shouldn't get anything. So whatever we're reading there is probably detritus on the crocodile clips. Maybe some copper scrapings or something. It is dropping away, isn't it? Correctly connect them. Well, at least that goes to 0. That's good. Back in the water. So we've got something going on there, because it could be the copper in the wire. Maybe that's wet. Yeah, that all gets a bit confusing now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.